Hello. Hello, hello, friends. How's everyone doing? Why is my face always blurry? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better. Hi, everyone. How are we? How is everyone doing? Okay, let me scroll up. Alice, you had an ad? Yeah. Resub.
I'm 23 years old, Misa Smile.
23! That's literally forever. Thank you for resubbing. I see Leah's here, struggling big time to stay awake. I'm also struggling to stay awake. I woke up an hour and a half ago and I could go back to bed. I could go back to bed. Nest raid a little bit. Hi, Toby. Were you doing some gaming over in Discord? The heat is diabolical. Hi, Owl. Hi, Pookie. I know, I'm so sleepy. I'm like... Also, yeah, I'm trying a little bit different lighting because it's usually like way too bright in my room. So it looks like it's nighttime. It's not nighttime. I just have literally all my lights off except for these. It feels very cozy. I feel like, yeah, I love the vibes of like a late night cozy, just have your RGB lighting on. Yeah, because normally like when I have my overhead light on, my bed will be like glowing white and it's just like too much. You're matching the room to our time zones? Yeah, let's pretend I'm in Europe and it's like 20 degrees cooler than it actually is. Clips leader? Wait, what is that? Okay, I see it. Do you mean like for taking clips? I see we do have a thing at the top for where I'm looking. But yeah, oh, on you. Oh, I see it now. Okay, clips leader 2. I'm like, where are we looking? I see that now. Cute. Most views on a clip. Ooh. My day's immediately better. Hi, Nez. Welcome in. My day is immediately better when I see you here. I was doing server maintenance. My internet kept crashing. I hate that. That sucks. Ugh. I forgot it's Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's a Wednesday. That is why you are confused, my love. I just decided, you know, if I'm gonna be unemployed just sitting at home, I might as well make use of my time to give myself like the false sense of I'm being productive, even though I'm currently not a productive member of society. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know if this is gonna be a weekly thing or if I'm gonna like change it up depending on how I'm feeling per the day, but at least right now, Wednesday, Thursday. Monetize your struggles, literally. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, this last month has been really hard for me and it's been, yeah, just very stressful, but I think my brain has kind of accepted, like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens, you know? It's kind of out of my control, so I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna live my life and eventually I'll find some sort of work. It'll happen eventually. So when I'm not actively job hunting, might as well just be here gaming with you all. Open my messages. We noticed that your CV is getting strong attention in the market. We'd like to introduce... I've been worked in years. I literally keep getting text messages from random companies. Like, do you want to work for us? And I'm like, I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know how you got my resume. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be an insurance salesman. Just made coffee, frozen pizza in the oven, and a Sophie stream. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Guys, I have a shock for you all. I'm drinking water. Actual water. It's not Coke. It's not juice. It's real water. We're so hydrated. Partially because I'm too lazy to go downstairs and get something else to drink. I got those messages. I've had like one CV 6 years ago. Oh my lord. You are though, because you exist. Your existence makes me happy. Me being happy gives me motivation. Me being motivated makes me go to work. Me working means we're contributing to society. Leah, you're the sweetest. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's just the mindset, you know, I grew up being the straight A student. So then when you're done with school, it's like I must be working and doing work. And you feel like all of your self-worth comes from how much money you make. Which, like, yeah, money's cool, but, like, you know what? I have other good things in my life that I'm happy about. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. But, you know, I'm just doing what I do. Last time I worked was 2019 for dog grooming for a month. Didn't get paid? No. Water? What is that? Sounds poisonous. Is that like Coke Zero? Yeah, I don't really know where it comes from. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying it out because everyone online says you're supposed to drink it. Oh, and I'm getting, this is I think probably phone call number 50, 51. I made the mistake of Googling, like, I wanted to find cheaper insurance, and it asked for my phone number. That was a mistake. Don't put your phone number online. Yeah, I remember the dog grooming. I remember you talking about the job being, like, not a good job. That really sucks. Ugh. How much coffee is too much? I mean, for me, like, 1 cup is too much, so I don't know if I'm the person to ask. It depends on what kind of coffee. If it's like a latte, I feel like I can drink a lot because it's literally just espresso. And in the grand scheme of things, espresso isn't that strong. Versus like if I'm drinking a whole cup of just like straight up coffee, that's gonna kill me. Like cold brew, that's gonna knock me out. Versus like if it's just like a milky, creamy, sugary latte with like 1 shot or 2 shots, that's nothing. I can chug that. Iced coffee made from drip. Oh, you are full of caffeine. Ooh, with caramel. Yummy. I want that. I want that. I literally have a giant thing of matcha powder and I keep telling myself like, ooh, I should make myself like an afternoon matcha every day. And yet I don't. Depending on how long I stream, maybe I'll make a matcha later. I don't know if this is going to be like I stream for 2 hours and then my brain dies, or if this is going to be like we're streaming all freaking night. Because we're really close to being done with Thimble, guys. I was working on it a bit last night. We're getting there. We might finish today. Maybe. Although I do still have my whole house interior. That's going to take a little bit of time. I've been chugging iced tea. I love iced tea. Ooh, you don't have an espresso machine, so use French press or a small drip coffee. I aspire to an espresso machine. Because like I said, I can't really do coffee, but a shot of espresso every now and again, I can do that. Yeah, I've been loving iced tea lately. I actually bought a giant bag just of like hibiscus flowers because it's way cheaper than getting the bags. So I'm gonna try and do hibiscus, and then I got some orange tea. So we're gonna try and mix that. If any of y'all remember Teavana before Starbucks bought them out and destroyed them, I used to love going to Teavana in the mall and they'd always have like their free samples out. The youth berry tea. That was my favorite tea ever. And I looked it up. It's like a ton of ingredients, but the main ones are like orange and hibiscus. So I'm gonna attempt to recreate my beloved youth berry tea. It also calls for like rose, pineapple, like a bunch of random shit. I'm like, I'll just stick to these two. Make bagged hibiscus, add frozen raspberries instead of ice. I do have hibiscus and I have frozen raspberries. We keep buying fresh raspberries and then we don't eat them, so I freeze them when they go mushy. Sitting in bed, try not to fall asleep. Girl, if you need to sleep, go sleep. If I were not streaming today, I'd probably either be asleep or just like playing video games half asleep. Oh, that sounds so good. Everyone else is dying. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's rainy and cloudy. Oh, I wish it was rainy and cloudy. Yeah, it's hot. Let me look what today is. I know earlier this week, we actually had a day under 100 degrees. Okay, yeah, it's 99 right now. We're gonna get to 102, I think. Okay, yeah, Monday's gonna be up to 109. And then next Thursday down to 92. Oh my gosh, chilly, sweater weather. What the heck? Yeah, it's been wild here. It'll go up to like 110 and then it drops back to 90 and then it goes back up. It's just, so it's just hot, but like what level of hot? Like, is it like a nice sunny hot, or is it like a I'm gonna drop dead if I go outside hot? Your alarm goes off in 7 hours? Yeah, you probably should sleep. 96 to 100 all week. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's hot for the East Coast. Oh my goodness. I have an apartment viewing after work as well. Oh my gosh, exciting. Currently 22 here. That's like cool in Fahrenheit. I basically know in my brain the Celsius system is 40 plus is like Arizona. 30 to 40 is like a mild Arizona summer. 20s is what you would think is hot, but to me is like not that bad. And then anything under 20, I'm unhappy. I'm freezing. That's right. You are in the Midwest now. You are in the Midwest. That is true. Okay, yeah, but you're from the East Coast, so you're like your East Coast brain. Yeah, no, the Midwest is wild. When I used to live in the Midwest, it would go from being like cold and rainy, and then 3 days later it'd be super hot. Absolutely crazy. A little warmer, at most 18 to 20. Yeah, see, that's like chill for me. It was 30s over the week. Oof. 22 is ideal for me. I can get with that. Anything under 20, I'm probably unhappy, but it should either 100 in humid or 90 in thunderstorms with tornado warnings. Yep, that's the Midwest. Oh my goodness. Okay, my game has like restarted the title screen like 6 times. Let's like actually move over. Let's actually do some gaming. Also, let me know, is the audio okay? Can you hear the audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear anything? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. That probably just burst your freaking eardrums. Oh, just kidding. Okay, good. I had the switch on monitor only, so it just burst my eardrums, but it hopefully didn't burst your eardrums. That startled me. Okay, I need to like actually check my audio settings before I freaking stream, because that scared the hell out of me. Andrew, hello. Audio is goof. Audio is always goof here. That is accurate. For 20 to 25, sunny with some clouds and a light breeze. That's nice. I love that kind of weather. Black kitty. How are you doing, Andrew? How's everyone doing? I don't remember who I asked. I feel like I generally asked everyone, but I don't know. I also don't know what day or time we're on. Okay, October 25th, that works. Shooting stars. Cute. Maybe if I remember at the end of stream, if I don't need to time travel, maybe we'll go to the evening. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. That sounds good. Okay, so she got her shovel out right off the bat. We're ready to go. Yeah, so I did. Let me also make sure my desktop. Okay, yeah, desktop audio is not blooping at you. Cool. I did a little bit of work last night, but not much. But there's not much left to do on this island. Aw, found a thing that made me sad, but I'll be okay. We are here for you. I am sending you hearts. Both my cats just walked in. This stream is about to get so lit. The boys are here. The boys are here. Okay, yeah, so I think I have this whole build we did. Was this our last stream? I think this was my last stream. We did this. We did all of this building. But yeah, so we basically have this little strip of land right here. It's probably just gonna be like filler, like trees. The cats heard Andrew was sad and sprung into action, literally. I also have this little like terraforming bit I did off stream. We'll probably try to like finish it off, decorate it. We have more room here, which this connects to the land bridge. I might do more terraforming here too. I'm at a point where I don't really know what other builds to do, so it might just be a lot of terraforming and trees to finish this island off. And then down this way, I think this is where we'll focus. I want this whole back area to be like a cotton field. And then I kind of also want to do like a little sheep meadow. So we might do like a mix of like I'm thinking maybe like put like some cliffs in right here, and then like on this side is the cotton field, and then over here is like a barn with the sheep. So, you know, we're harvesting wool, we're harvesting cotton, you know, everything we need. Ooh, we could put in like some sort of a like clothing mill maybe somewhere, like make a fake building, like, I don't know, we're processing the cotton. And then we have this little spot that leads up to our campsite, and that's basically it. Otherwise, it's literally just the beaches. If we had windmills like that in vanilla, I know. It's like, give us the cutesy windmills, not like the gross industrial ones. Did go running today, found I'm at the age where I now enjoy jogging in nature. Ugh, I wish I could go walking and jogging. It is just literally, it's too hot here. It's too hot. Hi, is it, oh my gosh, Chow? Chow Angel? Welcome, lurking while you're on lunch. Hope you have a good lunch. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, so I have that back beach is empty, which if I kind of have the sheep over there, I might just make like a sheep beach. A sheech, if you will. And then I was working on this last night. Basically, this is what I want my beaches to look like. Since I can put trees on the beach with the modded switch, we're going hard with the trees. So I was just trying to fill in trees and flowers, and I'll probably put a bunch of mushroom items. That's kind of all I have planned for the beaches. I don't really want to do like a crazy amount of like decorating. And then I need to check if any of the other beaches are empty or if we have the rest of the beaches done. Couldn't even take the dog out for a walk. That sucks. Gotta lie down. Yes, go sleep, Leah. Go get your rest. I'm going for walks along the river. I love that. I miss being near water and rivers and ocean. Okay, yeah, this beach is decorated. This is basically what I want for most of my other beaches. Just like flowers, little trees. A dream of me. Okay, let's see. I think this beach, yeah, this is like part of the shopping center. Okay, yeah, so this beach is part of the shopping center. So that's done. This beach is decorated. And then I feel like from that, is it anything? Oh, okay, we have a little dining spot. I might make this bigger. I feel like we could fit another table in here. And then, oh my god, I forgot about this. We have a little movie theater. Okay, so this is decorated too. Okay, slay. My beaches are more decorated than I thought they were. So we just have like very little stuff to do. I think I want to start with like the big builds, like the cotton field, the sheep stuff, and then we'll slowly work on like filling things in. I do also, oh, I did not see there's a chair there. My bad. And then my only other thing is my interior, which I'll probably be lazy and block off room. So I'll have, let me check, do I have a basement on my house? Oh, look at Stitches. Hi, Stitches. I haven't seen anyone in like forever. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Sorry, I'm ignoring you all. You know, let's go say hi to some people. I see Marcy and Flarcy are home. Let's go see what they're up to. Kind of want to play Overwatch to reset my brain and serotonin after the sad news, but I also need to be up and awake for work in 7 hours. I've been in my like depression playing games until 2 a.m. era. I've been up every evening playing either Infinity Nikki or The Sims. And when I say I've been playing The Sims, I don't mean I'm actually playing The Sims. I mean, I'm just downloading custom content for like 3 hours. Which, guys, I finally cleaned out my whole list of custom content. So my spreadsheet for The Sims is up to date, accurate. It's items that actually work in the game, like nothing glitchy. That took a lot of hours to clean. Lacey, long time no see. You must have been really busy. Yeah, girl, how are you? What's going on? I know I might seem childish, but I'm obsessed with my ring toss. Are the toys for you? The toys are not for her child. The toys are for her. Been playing Roblox bingo? Wait, that sounds so fun. I want to play bingo on Roblox. That's like my newest grandma hobby. But let's play Stardew, but I've been itching to get back into Stardew. I've low-key been thinking, I've been watching Liz the Lass do her playthrough of Stardew. She's doing like an expanded playthrough for charity, and it makes me want to try expanded. I do have a modded save, but I've barely played it, so I'm like, maybe I should restart fresh and get expanded. And if I'm gonna be able to stream a little bit more here during my unemployment, maybe we could do a little expanded moment. I love expanded. I've never played, but like watching it seemed really cool. Like there's so many new characters and cutscenes. I was like, what the heck? Roblox bingo people are mean. Oh my god, of all the communities to be toxic. It's kicked you out of stream twice. I haven't had issues with that, but I'm really annoyed. Twitch will not let me use my Prime sub. I had canceled Amazon Prime to try to save money, but then I realized I kind of can't live without it because I unfortunately have capitalist brain rot. So I resubscribed to Prime, but it won't let me do my Prime sub. And like, I really wanted to use it. I'm very annoyed. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Ugh. Someone was being rude and I replied back and they're like, what are you, 30? And I was like, yes! And then they kept calling me a pedo. I never know how to say it. What the heck? Maybe you should just joke and be like, actually, I'm 5. I'm actually 5 years old. Not getting called a pedophile on bingo. Literally just playing bingo. Oh my gosh. You know what? At least children these days are aware, because when I was playing like Club Penguin and Neopets as a kid, I definitely was interacting with adults and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh yeah, this is my like 26-year-old friend I met on the internet. We chat like every day. Thankfully, nothing sus ever happened. Like, I think they were just genuinely like adult losers like me. But it's like, I probably should have been a little more suspicious as a child of all the I had so many adult friendships as a kid. I'm like 5 years, yeah, 30 months. Be like, I'm 30 months. I'm 5 years old and you're all getting cooked by me. I'm like 11, so shut the fuck up. Just quote that. Toby was gonna say that in Overwatch if someone said he was bad. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, well, I just cleaned up all the rocks and shit. I'm 11, sorry, when I'm doing bad and people are bullying me. I need to do that. Guys, I'm literally a toddler. Oh wait, there's stuff up here. We're gonna clean this, and then yeah, I think we're gonna start by just doing some terraforming because I don't like, here if I look at the map, the whole back left is very empty. So we might just do some cliffs to kind of split that whole cube in half. So we'll do like half cotton field and then it'll transition into like a sheep meadow. And then, yeah, maybe up here, maybe I'll do like a little, like a cotton mill. I don't know what a cotton mill looks like. We're just gonna do like a fake building with like silos and stuff. The first online friends I made was for Cities Folk when I was 11. I was friends with this 40-year-old Christian mom and her adopted daughter. That's so cute though. That's adorable. The mom had a hacked Wii, so her town was so fun. Oh my gosh, that's an adorable memory. Where's this queen now? Someone said, who's getting all these numbers? And I replied, I am. And they immediately DM'd me to go jump. And then I was fat and ugly. God. Man, back in my day, if people were mad at you, they just called you a bitch. Now they're like telling you to literally unalive yourself. I could not handle being a kid in today's day and age. I'd be cooked. I couldn't deal with it. Miss Tree, where are you? Over bingo. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Okay, well, maybe I should do bingo on stream sometime. I should really do a stream trying like chaotic Roblox stuff. Roblox bingo night? Yes, that actually sounds really fun. Little kid insults like you're uninvited from my birthday party. See, that's the kind of insult. That's the kind of insult that would have got me as a kid. Or we're not friends anymore. You're not my number 1 best friend. You're not my number 3 best friend. And then they'd say someone else is their number 1 and you'd be like, fuck them. Oh, man, kids these days. My first online friend was a girl my age in Kentucky who was like super into 1D, and I remember having to tell my parents I promise she's not a 40-year-old. Oh my god. Oh lordy. They called me ugly and I'm in a cat costume. Wow. I'm telling! Then going up to the teacher and asking to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is diabolical. No, I always did that where I was like, I'm telling the teacher, I'm going right now. And then they would panic and be like, no, I'm sorry, don't tell them. Maybe we'll do some waterscaping too. We can have waterscaping in a cotton field. We can do anything. Nothing has to make sense. My first online friend was a bit of a predator. Oh no. F in the chat. F in the chat for Toby. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I talk to people online, but I don't feel like I ever exchanged that much personal information. So I'm like, I didn't always know that much about them. Like, I maybe would have a vague idea of their age, but like they never told me like, oh, where they're from or stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call. We should take bets on how many freaking phone calls I get during stream today. You got reverse catfished. So like, wait, tell me what this means. What's the reverse catfish? Explain. Did befriend a 25-year-old Swedish woman who was a lesbian. I remember her saying I was mature for my age. And I cried when she got a girlfriend and stopped texting me. I was 14. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I'm sad for you, but like, you probably should have gotten out of there. Oh lord. I feel like you're mature for your age is just ultimate red flag. Oh no. I was 13, they were 30. Oh no. Oh no. Thought I was talking to a girl who was the same age as me. We were both 16. It turned out to be a guy who was the same age. Who just wanted to talk to girls. Oh, weird. Ew. I feel like I fake catfish people because on Roblox, when I'm doing Dress to Impress, lately I've been doing where I use the male character, and like I've had people be like, oh, I love, like, it's nice seeing another guy in Dress to Impress, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not a girl, so it's not a total, I'm just also not a guy, so and I was just like, yeah, hey buddy, how's it going? Okay, so let me see here. That's cute though. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's probably tough for the boys who just want to play Dress to Impress. They just want to slay. I'd catfish a lot of people as a child, but that was the gender, right? Mature for your age is the groomer catchphrase, literally. Oofers. Oofers in the chat, y'all. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just building cliffs. We're just making stuff. I'm at the point in the island where I've done the majority of the builds I set out to do, so we're just making stuff. What if I was me, except I was a boy? Oh my goodness. Imagine that. Okay, I'm thinking maybe doing like waterscaping on these two cliffs and like connecting it together. Wait. Actually, let me change this. Catfish the shit out of people when I was 8 with just Google pretty seed girl and use the first image. Oh my gosh. I love that. Love that for you. I never had a person as a profile pic. Yeah, I always would have like an anime character or like a random drawing. Had my weekly moment of watching you play Animal Crossing and thinking I would have played too, and then doing nothing for 10 minutes. Oh no. Ugh. It do be tough. I have so many island ideas though, which yes, I'm trying to pick my next island. I know I posted in Discord. I posted on my Instagram stories. I posted on YouTube. I'm trying to pick. I think overall, all of the islands have had a lot of people have liked all of them, but I feel like there's one that overall has been getting more votes. And I'm thinking of doing that one. So we'll see. My name was Saffron, and people are like, why do you have a different eye color? And I'd be sweating saying, oh, they're just contacts. Yeah, anime, Hatsune Miku, literally. Yeah, I always had anime characters. And I'd be like, yeah, this is me, but as an anime character. Okay, this is cute. Cute, cute. Yeah, and then I don't know what we're doing here. We've got like a little bit of room before the campsite. Lying on the internet as a child is just a rite of passage. Literally, it is. Okay, do I feel like I need this to be more... Ooh, how would we feel about like a little river? Maybe put a river here that connects down, and then we could have a bridge. Let's do that. I like that idea, because then that would kind of split the two areas up. And I think I still have plenty of bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only see 5 bridges. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we love a river moment. They'll be so cute. Okay, let me try to make this look good. Yeah, so I'm kind of leaning towards doing Feywood next. My only worry is like I want it to be like super elaborate, gorgeous terraforming, and I'm like, can my brain handle this right now? But also in a way I feel like it might be good for me to really put a lot of effort into something, like really focus on it. Watched the film K-pop Demon Hunters yesterday. I'm in love with the tiger from I've never heard of that. Wait, I've never heard of this. Has everybody heard of this? Am I living under a rock? Someone said the group is based off of AT. Still need to watch it, no spoilers. Yeah, I have no idea why does everybody... Oh, it's a Netflix film. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. I'll have to look into it. There's a cute tiger. Netflix been pushing it big time. I honestly barely go on Netflix. That's like, out of all the streaming software I use, Netflix is like at the bottom. I think I actually canceled my Netflix, but I might see... They added a thing you can like add a household to your plan, so I'm thinking of seeing if like my sister and I can like split an account. Because like she has one for her house. Music's on Spotify. Ooh. I don't feel like this river is shaped correctly. Let's go get a bridge kit. Also, yeah, we're probably gonna go to tomorrow. Sorry about the shooting stars, but we're not seeing the shooting stars. Let's go get a bridge kit. I also just hate decorating around the bridge setup kit, so it's like I need to get that like built and in place. Such a bop. I literally have not heard any of this, although I'm not really a big K-pop person, so I suppose if I'm not on the K-pop side of social media, that's why I haven't heard about it. I don't know what side of social media I'm on. I'm on the everything sucks and I'm sad social media. Dude, Casper is so ready. Speaking of, real Casper's just asleep over there. Never been much into K-pop. I swear you won't regret it if you decide to watch it. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. We've been doing a lot more like movies in the evenings, like in my family. Just because usually when my sister's working during like the school year, it's kind of hard for her to like stay up late enough to watch a movie. But since she's on summer break, we've been doing a lot of movie watching, a lot of marathoning. Infrastructure. Bridge. But yeah, I may be thinking of doing Feywood next. I'm probably between that and then maybe, I was kind of thinking of Ribbon, but that's like definitely gotten the fewest votes. So I'm like, maybe I'll wait to do that one. Okay, what kind of bridge? Maybe, I like the Zen Bridge. I don't know why, but when you said shivers when I watched it, why did my brain read that as shiver me timbers? I got pirates on the brain. I don't know why. Shiver me timbers. ABD. Yar. I'm trying to remember, there was something I watched and it was talking about pirates. I feel like it was maybe an Instagram video. I don't know. Okay, wait, I don't think I got enough money. It's like 200,000? Okay, yeah. Someone posting a clip of that scene was what made me go, okay, I'll watch that tomorrow, and I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this movie. Always need movie recs and like TV show recs. I feel like, oh my god, bro. I think the plaza is like half a tile too far forward. I should probably push that back a bit. I think that's why it was pushing me out of the way. Abby Gator, welcome in. That's such a cute username. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. People are saying this member of the boy group looks like San. Well, this looks like Songhwa. Okay, yeah, I could see how that would convince you to watch. I'll have to give it a look. Yeah, I'm like, I need all the movie recs, all the TV show recs. The character info is amazing. Cute. Okay. This island is such a pain to get around. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see if I can put this bridge here. I feel like I need to make the river thicker though. I feel like it's not big enough. Hello, one tile over. Okay, yeah. Hi, love your island setup. So I have a modded switch. That's how I was able to change resident services. Unfortunately, if you don't have a modded switch, you're kind of stuck with the normal brick exterior. So yeah, if you see anything funky on the island, you know, items that you don't recognize, it's probably modded stuff. No, let me do it. No, one more over. Let's see. Okay, let me imagine. Your island's so cute. Thank you. Hoping to finish today. We're gonna try to speed run these last few builds. All right, let's pay our little dude off. Okay, cool. I have enough money. There you go. All right. I wanna do, maybe I could do like a little mini island here. Meanwhile, I've taken like a 2-week break from Junebug. So if you, 5th, oh, it's been more than, we've got like 11 that I finished. Oh my gosh, I have to write them down. Okay, we got Peach, which technically is not finished, but I count it. Peach, Little Root, Maple Glen. What was after Maple Glen? I think it was Strawberry after Maple Glen, and then Mochi. Well, technically after Maple Glen, it was Eggnog. which I did like 2 builds and then I gave up on it, so that didn't happen. Eggnog did not happen. And then strawberry, yeah, I have a couple islands that like started and never finished, like eggnog, and then lavande. I did like 1 build and then accidentally deleted it. Okay, yeah, strawberry, mochi, toadstool. I think those were all my non-modded, so I had 6 non-modded islands. And then for my modded era, we had honeydew, ichigo, ginkgo, which I still haven't filmed the final tour. I haven't filmed the final tour of ginkgo. I need to actually like post that. I'm gonna count thimble as being done because we're almost there. And then gumdrop is like this close to being done. So that's 11. That's 11 islands. 1 or 2 of which are technically not fully done. So yeah, number 11, I think that's everyone. Visited Magnolia the other day, the cringe. No, Magnolia was so cute. Catch you later. Thank you for hanging out, Chow. We have a good rest of your work day. I feel like I'm forgetting an island. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I feel like I always end up forgetting at least one. I'm like, who am I forgetting? I don't know. We said, yeah, Little Root's on the list. You've made matches. Can you tell us what islands you've made matches with us in chat? Made matches with? What do you mean? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just did this little thingy, but I think that's cute. Oh, what island would we be? Oh, like assign everyone as an island. Ooh. Owl has to either be Maple. I feel like Owl's Maple Glen. Maple Glen is the most autumnal. Although Nez could also be, maybe Nez is Maple Glen. And then Owl could be Toadstool. Y'all gotta be the autumn islands. Let me think. That's such a high order. I feel like I want to say Alice. Maybe Strawberry, because she was very kidcore. Where am I going? System settings. Either very kidcore, or I could see something maybe. No, I want to say you'd be a kidcore. So probably Strawberry. The way that I just listed my islands and I already forgot them all. Alice could also be Little Root, just because Little Root is Pokemon inspired. Andro's Mochi. Oh, Andro is definitely Mochi. I'm gonna say Little Root because of Pokemon and Pee Pee Poo Poo. Yeah, you are definitely Pokemon. I kind of forgot the Pee Pee Poo Poo. That could be you too. Ichigo's iconic. You could be Ichigo too, because she's very like cutesy anime. No, Mochi wasn't modded. I should have. Do I have a command for like dream addresses? No, I guess not. Mochi's not modded, and there is a dream address for it. It is on my website though, which I haven't told y'all. I recently updated my website's no longer the Peach Fae. I actually bought Peachy Sophie as a domain. So if you go on there, I'm working on, I have tabs for all my islands and their dream addresses. I'm still adding in like my codes though. Okay, website. Yeah, I'm trying to like do all this random shit while I'm unemployed. I'm like mentally telling myself that this is just a summer vacation before I get a really good job. So I'm trying to do stuff like, yeah, I cleaned out my Sims, custom content. I'm trying to, yeah, track down all my codes for all my islands and get that all uploaded. But yeah, any islands that have a dream address, they're up there. Ooh, thank you for adding that command. They should also be on Instagram. Like if you scroll through my Instagram, I'm pretty sure I always post somewhere. I need to make like a highlight on my Instagram for all my dream addresses. Actually shocked I remembered how, yeah, I'm like, what? Mochi, how do you not remember? Mochi is one of my favorites. That's the one where, we had a party. Do I have photos? Do I have photos of Mochi on here? Just because I moved between switches, so I'm like, is it on this switch or is it on my other switch? I don't think Mochi's on here. Okay, that's Ichigo. Honeydew. Okay, yeah, I don't have... No, Mochi was like my green, overgrown, rural Japan island. We had like a summer festival party on stream. I think I did like a 7-hour stream finishing that island. I love Mochi. Yeah, what's Toby? Ugh. Forgot to take my pills. Go take your pills. I took mine this morning. I need to go pick up some new pills though. What would Toby be? I want to say you're also Toadstool, but we already assigned Toadstool to... I feel like Owl could be Toadstool. You're just gonna merge. You're gonna be one merged entity. I'm trying to think. I don't know. What have I not... Who hasn't been assigned to anyone? I don't think we've assigned... We haven't assigned Thimble to anyone. Wait, you know what? Nez is Thimble. Who am I kidding? Nez is Thimble. It's a sewing island. So Nez would be Thimble. Owl is either Toadstool or Maple Glen. And then Toby's probably whichever one Owl is in. I feel like y'all are autumnal. I don't know if anybody's Gumdrop. I don't know if any of you are giving pastel Christmas vibes. Maybe Bailey. I feel like Bailey's very... I just want to say because Bailey's doing like a pastel island, so maybe Bailey could be Gumdrop. And then I feel like maybe Chloe. Maybe. I feel like Honeydew is Chloe because it's like very, very summery. Hello, Zoe. Welcome in. We're trying to decide my islands that I've designed, like who is what island. Which Zoe would be Maple Glen because Maple Glen is my most autumn pumpkin-y island. I think some people are gonna have to share islands. We can have multiple people assigned to Maple Glen. I'm obviously Peach. I don't know if anybody else can claim Peach other than me. Like that's my island. Assigned Peach at birth. Should I do a little, oh my gosh, I'm just going crazy with the terraforming. Should I do a little river? Like boop, 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 boop around this way to connect over here? Wouldn't that be kind of cute? I'm just so tired of decorating. I'm like, let's just terraform everything. That'd be a given. See, I'm trying to assign one per person. Wait, no, I didn't want to turn them off. My bad. Yeah, Honeydew's very close. I also have several islands that I'm going to make. So I'm like, I suppose I could preemptively assign those to people. Which, okay, I already have so many islands I have planned to do. Oh my god, why am I blurry again? Hello, camera. Camera. Focus. How do I reset this? Let me reset this. The ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts are in front of me. Okay, there we go. I obviously posted, I have like 3 islands I'm thinking of doing. In addition to that, I also have an autumn Japan island I want to do. Which originally I was thinking of naming that one Ginkgo and then renaming the other Ginkgo, but I think I changed my mind. I want to call it Wasabi because I love wasabi. So that's gonna be like a very like rural, small town, autumn, like Asian aesthetic. Basically Mochi, but fall. That's cute. I thought it would be a cute name. I feel like all my islands either have like nature or food names. So I'm trying to like stick with that. Nature or food or just something kind of magical sounding. So that's 4 islands. And then I also have several like nerdy inspired islands I want to do. I want to make a Stardew Valley island. I was gonna keep this one a secret, but I don't know when it's gonna happen, so I'll just tell y'all. I'm planning on doing a Tears of the Kingdom island. The issue with that is the Delulu part of myself wants to make modded villagers. Like, make a light dragon villager, make a demon dragon villager, and when the hell am I gonna have time to learn how to use frickin' Blender? I think I did a little bit. I figured out how to make, like, the antlers bigger, but then, so then if I can do that, just make really big antlers, and then maybe put antlers on, like, a goat head, and then recolor it. Yeah, unemployed life. I'm like, maybe I should be working on that, try and get, like, one villager done a week. But yeah, I'm like, if I could manage to teach myself Blender, I would love to make modded villagers. I also have this idea. Imagine Barreled, picture Barreled, but his face, it's blank, and there's just a giant eyeball to be a gloom hand. I feel like that would be the best villager. Like, no mouth, the eye never blinks, he's just a gloom hand. See, I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do that, but that definitely would take a lot of time. And then I was thinking the Stardew Island I might want to do when I get a Switch too, because I'd love to post a dream address for it, and I don't do dream addresses for my modded Switch. Just because I'm scared of people going to them and reporting me, and then Nintendo's gonna strike me down for having modded stuff. So that's gonna have to wait. And then literally last night, laying in bed, I was like, Lord of the Rings Island. Why have I not done a Lord of the Rings Island? And like, you wake up in Hobbiton, and then you have to progress through the map the same way that the Fellowship goes. I'm like, why have I not done that? That would also be great to do and like actually post a dream address though. So I'm like, gonna have to wait for another Switch, which with my current employment situation, it's not happening. I low-key was like, how desperate would it be if I put a fundraiser on my stream, be like, guys, help me buy a Switch. Although I know everyone in this community is also too poor, so I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Let me put like, should I do, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking, because this is gonna be more in the sheep area, we're gonna put some sheep up here. Let's put some sheepy sheeps. But yeah, so I have like what, like 6 island ideas? I have a lot. I know, half of us are on like benefits. Half of us are either on unemployment, disability. I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's no point in me posting a fundraiser when the majority of my viewers that would be donating are also equally as poor, if not poorer than me. Yeah, on benefits, unemployed, and our few employed people here are either planning weddings, paying off college debt, accruing college debt, or dealing with falling apart cars. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna ask money for. So, but yeah, I'm like, one way or another. Can Nintendo just like sponsor me and give me one? Can they just give me a Switch too? Okay, yeah, let's actually start decorating. We're gonna have sheep, so many sheep. Employed, but yeah, you're the employed, but in a lot of debt. When you guys win the lottery, I unironically have a stack of lottery tickets here that I need to check. Did any of them have drawings yet? Okay, this one was last night, and then the other 2 are tonight, so who knows? I could be a bajillionaire. Just gotta check. I keep getting so many balloons. They keep coming by this exact spot. I'm like, they just like this one spot of my island. Yeah, I'm getting to a point with my finances that I'm like, I either need to win the lottery or I'm gonna have to start selling feet pics. I don't know what my other options are gonna be here. Those are the options for earning money. Okay, let's see. Let me grab some more flowers. What are y'all's? If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. Mine would probably be, depending on how much, mine would be I'm suddenly moving back to Los Angeles, even though I'm somehow still unemployed. If I just suddenly up and move to LA and I have a house with a garden and multiple cats, y'all will know. Y'all will know. Yeah, mine would be moving back to Edinburgh. Yeah, mine would, excuse me, Edinburgh. Let me say it with a proper accent. Trip to Japan and Korea, literally. No, if I won enough money, I'd be like, I'm moving back home, and then I'm gonna go on like a European tour to visit all of you, go on a Japan trip. I'd actually see a doctor. Let's be real, that would be one thing. I'd actually go maybe see like a dermatologist for all my skin problems. Go see someone for whatever you call an allergy doctor. I would love to get allergy tested. Did stream die or is it just me? I think it's just you, Alice. I think you just died. Rebuy my toys I've lost over the years. Buy a small place. Yeah, literally. I love that none of us have crazy dreams like, oh, have like sports cars. We literally just want to be like financially stable. Literally the dream is to be financially stable and able to maybe like travel on occasion. Let me get some bushes out. Bushes and some wheat. Some wheat. Get out of debt and buy a house. Very real. My dream was we both won a $5 million each and a trip to Japan. Let's go. What do you mean there's no room? Do you not see the tile of space directly underneath me? My dude? My dude? There we go. I would love that. I would love to go to Japan. You'd use the 5 million to bring friends. I feel like we could afford... I mean, first you gotta calculate how much is going to taxes because we're good citizens who pay our taxes. We're not evil billionaires who refuse to pay taxes, okay? We're good people. It wasn't just on Pokemon stuff. Oh my goodness. You could spend a lot of money on Pokemon merch with how expensive they are. If I won the big lottery, I would just get a small place with a bath and a little pool. Oh my gosh, yes. A yard with enough room for a pool and a garden and maybe some chickens. And a little catio. I'm trying to remember, I had a really bizarre dream the other night. I'm like, what? I've been having a lot of really weird dreams. Oh my god, okay, what does this dream mean? I just remembered, I had a dream the other night. I was in a restaurant and the waiter was really cute and I was like, low-key, like, should I try to ask the waiter out? And then I was like, you know what, I have to go. And as I was leaving, I could hear there was like a bomb ticking. And I was like, guys, we all gotta get out. And everyone was trying to get out. And then the bomb went off. And thankfully everyone was like safe, except the hot waiter died. And I came back and I was like, I wish I could have done something. What does this mean? Can someone analyze what does that mean? Because that was one of the wildest ones I've had in a while. Was it like telling me you need to shoot your shot? Like I should have asked him out because then he wouldn't have died in the bomb. It means my crush is gonna blow up. Thankfully I don't have any right now, otherwise I'd be scared for them. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm trying to think. I've had a lot of really weird ones lately. What else have I dreamed? You know, let me also check. I have like mods for modded flowers. And I don't use them. Brown steel-toed boots. For the are these my flowers? The dreams you dream on antidepressants. Literally. Okay, are these the flowers? There we go. Okay, so that's cute. Little flower. Your crush is, I don't know what that word is. That word is not in my vocabulary. Okay, well that looks cute. Is that a Pokemon? How do I not? What Pokemon is that? Blacephalon? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's an Ultra Beast. Of course it's a fucking Ultra Beast. Whomst the fuck? Oh my god, not me getting emails and phone calls. Who the fuck is that? Who the hell? The Ultra Beasts do be something else. And shiny hunting. Oh wait, what does he look like shiny? Ooh. That's a fun shiny. Most of my dreams lately are having to go to work or school and being stressed and miserable. Yeah, that's real. I don't remember this dude. Okay, I think we're gonna come up back here. Let's start the cotton field. The dreams where I go on a holiday but Dusty's with us. I've definitely had that dream before where I'm traveling and my cats are with me and then they run away. And I'm like, where the fuck is my cat? Okay, let's see. I have a cotton code. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a little cotton thing back here, like a little fake building. And then, oh my god, all the dragonflies. I want to do like, yeah, fake building moment and then do like the big like grain silo things with those codes. So let's do this. We need some retro transportation stops. And then some storefronts. I also have dreams of Dusty dying and it's awful. I haven't had a dream of a cat dying, but I definitely have dreams of cats running away and I'm like, why are you trying to leave me? And then Casper tried to run outside yesterday. Yesterday morning, he literally tried to get outside and I was like, can you not fulfill my nightmares? Oh no, it's not a silo. What's that item called? Although a silo would be cute actually. A tank? The giant tank thingy? Okay, tank. Yeah, it's literally just called tank. You need a couple of those. And then I'm thinking like some wooden crates. And then you can customize those to have the little... And then I need a DIY workbench and customization kits. There we go. This tank, not like an army tank. This thingy. I have no idea what a cotton processing factory should look like, but we're gonna use some tanks and silos because I would assume there'd be some sort of mechanism to like sift through the cotton or whatever. Not the tank. Yeah, no, we actually just have a literal, army tank on the island. Oh, I hate that the background's white on this. Maybe I won't customize those. Speaking of blowing up. Okay, I think I can put this on the tank. Okay, good, it's clear on the tank. Speaking of blowing up, tanks. Yeah, I think that's cute. I've saved this from someone. They also had a code that said 100% cotton. I didn't save that code, but I'm like, I could. I suppose if I wanted, I could. Do I have room for another code? I have one empty code slot. Maybe I should make a thing that just says 100% cotton. I've never seen anyone do it. Thank you. I did see, I'm trying to remember what island it was, but I went to an island and they had a cotton field. And they had, yeah, like a sign. It was like 100%. I'm gonna change the color of the text, but let's just start with this. 100. Which way does the percent sign go? I'm trying to find it on my keyboard. Is it up to the left? Okay, yeah, it's up to the left. I was like, where the hell is my key? Okay, it's like that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, oh my gosh, the bags. Yes. I love that. Okay, let's try to center it. And then, okay, and then there's 6 letters, so we'll do 3 on each side. So C-O-T on this side. I don't know if I needed to make the T's that big, but oh well. Can I fit the N? You know what? I think the T's need to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, wait, or you know what? Let me just move it like this. And then I think I can fit that N. C-O-T-T-O-N-O. You can't take me hard to go. I was reading and I was like, that's not how you spell cotton. Wait, we're gonna type that too. I love that. I love that for us. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't pick custom colors. I was just gonna do dark brown though, so we'll just do that. And then we'll call it cotton. Amazing. We share one brain cell in this household. Yeah, let me get some of those. What are those bags called? Stacked bags. Let's go. I love that you somehow knew that off the top of your head. I've taken enough of a break from Animal Crossing that I can't remember what any of the items are called. It was so funny thinking of that. We literally all share one singular brain cell. I love that item. That's fair. So if you're using it a lot. Yeah, look how cute this is. I love we got the chapel brain rot in the house. This one might be, okay, yeah, that one's too dark, but I can do this guy on there. That'll look cute. Okay, and then here's my bags. It's a little plain, but I think that's okay. We'll do like one with that and then maybe one with like the brown. I think that'll look cute. I wish you could do the code over the bag with the background looking different. Yeah, we'll do this one. Song while walk for Paris Fashion Week. Oh my gosh, cute. Exciting. Okay, so now for a fake building. I did actually save some inspo pics. Oh my god, I'm getting texts now too about insurance. I'm like, leave me alone. Here, I saved a couple photos. I just wanted to like briefly look at them. I think I'm gonna make it a 2nd level, so I just need it just big enough. I want to do the storefront, and then I think I want to put a windmill behind it. I think we'll go like that. Is this big enough? Maybe. Okay, let me start putting stuff in. We can do our little windmill back here. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that brand either. Okay, so like that, and then here's our, bro, there's literally room. There's literally room in front of me. Kind of like that. You know what? Maybe I want to do a storefront. I think I want to do a storefront so it doesn't have that big sign showing. Oh, I want it the other way. Oh, Casper just left. Had to look them up on Instagram to see if my ex situationship follows them on Insta because he was at Paris Fashion Week. So fancy. Oh my goodness. Bye, Casper, love you. Yeah, he done left. He said, I'm out of here. Okay, I think I like this better. So we'll have like that. And then I need to put storefronts on either side. Okay, also I think this over one. Okay, yeah, and then this here. Maybe the... Oh, of course the bus stop's gotta be like that. Of course the bus stop's gonna be a pain to place. Maybe I'll just do the storefronts because it's gonna be easier. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a lot easier to place. And can I fit one? I can fit one here. Yeah, I'm like, to do the transportation stop, I'd have to go and be able to flip it. And I'm like, I can't be bothered. I'm not doing that. Okay, so that's cute. Actually, let me check. Okay, yeah, that's cute. A little windmill. I feel like that's kind of fun. It's a look. And then we'll chop down the extra cliffs. And then now we can use some of these. I love the like iron sides. I just wish you could choose to have like not have the advertising. Like, can I just have a plain one with no signs? Please and thank you. Okay, and then maybe, is this gonna look good? No, of course not. Okay, that's pretty cute. And then we just need to fill in all these other items. So like, that's not what I meant. The silo over here. And then yeah, we can put in some boxes. Very cute. I want some barrels too. Just make it look like there's a bunch of stuff all stacked up. Full of products. You know, we're ready to sell our shit. Very nice. You know, I need to do also the white, we're gonna use the white mums. I should do some, I want to do like some plucked white mums. Just stick one here and then I can pluck it. I don't know what that item is called when it's plucked. It's just white mums. Okay. It's like that could be cute if I like drop it. Just a little cotton floof. Yeah, I was gonna make a mod originally to try to recolor the stems to be brown so it would look more like a cotton plant, but doing mods for the plants was really difficult. I could not figure it out. I was like, I'm gonna have to give up on this. I think because it's the flowers are like animated, like they move a little bit, so it was just being really confusing and weird and it didn't want to work. And then honestly, we're just gonna put in some wheat fields for this back area. Hi, he approaches. Hello. Okay, let me reset my camera because it's already blurry again. We have a visitor. Hi. Hello. Hi, want to say hi to stream? Oh, you're so heavy. Say hi to stream. Why is it so blurry? Hi, baby. He is so big. Oh, you're so sweet. My baby. Oh. Hi, look at your little face. Let me pick him up. Look at the boy. Look at the long boy. Hello, hi, Anna, I see you're new. Girl, you're redeeming a lot of those. Girl, you're gonna get banned. Girl, you're gonna get banned. Oh my god. Honey. Oh my lord. Nuh-uh. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, nuh-uh. I was so excited. Somebody used the new in the pronoun check. Hi, new, I'm dad. Wow. Okay. Yeah, sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. Okay, but yeah, Casper is so... he's so baby. I love him. I was gonna say, yesterday was Darcy's gotcha day. So yesterday was 2 years since I adopted Darcy. And then Casper's gotcha day, let me look, it's sometime next month. I have it written down somewhere. July 30th will be 3 years since I got Casper. I am new, no! No! Yeah, I thought I had set a limit so that, like, you can't just keep redeeming the same thing over and over. I guess I'm gonna have to edit that. Let me write that down, so... What is that? Limit on high, I'm new. Oh, Lord. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I wanna plant just some cotton mums back here. Zoe, no! I'm gonna be mildly annoying and confusing today. Slash ban Alice is Shiny and Zoe the Baker. Banned. Banned from the community, banned from my life. Get out. Try and ban me as a mod. Yeah, y'all can't ban Zoe. Zoe knows where I live. Zoe knows where I live. Zoe could track me down, beat me up. Oh my god, I also have cat hair all over my face now. This is the issue. Oh, I use the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. It's wonderful, but it's a little bit sticky, so every time I kiss one of my kitties, I have cat hair all over myself. I'm like, I can feel it. I can feel it on my face. I feel it all over. Not you hitting yourself. Oh no. Okay, let me see. Wheat fields. Is this sticky even with setting powder? To be fair, I did not put setting powder because I like how dewy it looks. I probably should do setting powder though. Didn't know if it was Chloe's stream or not and was testing it. Sophie, what? Is it bad I don't use setting powder? I set my under eyes. That's still something. That's the important part. I do my under eyes and then I set my nose where my glasses sit. Enjoy your makeup sliding off your face. I'm trying my best. I just don't like looking like oopy goopy. Or no, I do like looking oopy goopy. I don't like looking matte. I want to look like gooey. It's one of my biggest panics with makeup. How does it not come off instantly? Add highlighter. Girl, I do have highlighter. I literally have 2 different highlighters on right now. I like to look like I'm just sweating and damp at all times. A little bit of smudgy eyeliner again recently. I've not actually washed it off. That's how you get the best look, though. Why does this keep happening? Is Hot to Go accidentally on my playlist? This is the second time Hot to Go has played in a stream. Is she on here? She is on here. How did you get on here? Chapel? Okay, so I guess she accidentally is in the playlist. Bro. Bruh. She heard us, literally. Okay, so now at this point, I want to go crazy with these mums everywhere. And then I also have those little modded white mums I can intersperse. That's not a mum. So we're just gonna go ahead and start planting these. I might also do some weeds and wheat fields here and there. Let me get like another couple barrels in here first. I also haven't used the bags with the coat on them. I haven't worn makeup in like 8 years. That is valid. Only time I sleep with makeup on is if I'm drunk, but if it's happening a lot lately, so can't judge. Ugh. Starting to a little. Ooh, love that for you. Love that for you. I'm one of those people, I feel like I have to wash off my makeup, I have to brush my teeth, I have to shower before bed. Like, I can't go to bed feeling gross. It doesn't matter if I'm like drunk or sick, like I need to feel clean. The dye to itch my hair? Do it! Dye it. Oh, that's the one that's just a stem. I barely leave the house. When I do, I don't see one. That's fair. That's valid. This is the most makeup I've done in a while. Usually if I go out, I just do like sunscreen and mascara and that's it. I wanna, before I forget, we're gonna put some pathing down. I'm kind of bummed. I bought more of my hair dye because my hair is really grown out and I was like, oh, I want to re-dye my hair before I have my interview so I look good, and then the interview never happened. So I'm like, oh, do I still deserve to dye my hair or do I wait to dye it until I actually have an interview? So I'm like, I don't know what kind of dye to go for. Yeah, I don't know what color you'd want to do. I think you'd have to start with that. Just figure out what color and then kind of look up, and then if you'd have to bleach or anything. Yeah, I'm still very bitter about my whole situation. Why promise interview if no plan to give interview? Why give false hope? I'm like, probably dark, can't be bothered with bleach. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You could do like a super deep, I feel like deep green would be beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgina. Oh, every time I say Gorgina, it makes me think of Gordita, and then I want Taco Bell. Ah! The worst part of being unemployed is I have to be on a budget, so I can't just buy Taco Bell whenever I want. It's so rude. maybe I'll get Taco Bell sometime in the next few days. We'll see. We'll see. Especially not delivery. It's like I can't afford delivery. If I go in like during like their happy hour when the drinks are super cheap, I feel like that's worth it. And then I almost always have rewards in the app, like to get a free taco or something. Or yeah, sometimes I can get a free gordita. So I'm like, that makes it worth it. But yeah, I can't redeem that like delivery. Okay, this path is low-key really boring. I accidentally made like a perfect diagonal. And row, thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming. You're such a sweetie. Thank you for the sub. 21 months. Oh my gosh, you can legally drink in my stream now. What are we drinking? What are we drinking for our first legal drink in stream? Okay, let me make this look a little better. I hate when the paths are too like perfectly uniform. Contributing to the Taco Bell fund. Thank you. Go fund me so I can buy Taco Bell. Ooh, Red Bull vodka. I feel like my brain would explode. Now I want greasy food. God. I think I'm also PMSing, probably. I feel like I'm always PMSing, but I probably am. Okay, that path looks good. That looks cute. So now, yeah, we're just gonna fill all this in with mums and wheat fields and weeds. Oh my god, I keep planting these stems. I need to get rid of these stems. Only have the plants in my pockets. I want chocolate so bad. Can I remember if PMS is pre or post? I'm pretty sure it's pre, but yeah, I usually get worse, yeah, pre. I feel like after I don't usually have like mood swings or anything like that. Post. Yeah, I think I'm pre. Again, I'm trying to make it look random and it's literally just in perfect diagonals over here. I think I maybe need to have some just like in a row. I think this is gonna look really cute. Why am I not tired, man? Didn't see you go on Overwatch. Resisting the urge to just stay up playing video games all night. Me sobbing on the floor because I hate my life, then I get my period and I'm like, oh. Right? Literally when you're like, oh my gosh, is my depression getting worse? Am I like getting used to my antidepressants? Like, why am I like relapsing? And then you get your period and you're like, oh, okay, there you go. There's the explanation. No, you know what the worst is? The worst is when you're really sad and you check and you're not due for your period. And so you're like, fuck, I'm like actually sad. I'm actually sad. That's the worst one. Hello, sweet Maddie Gumdrops. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Love the flowers in that path. Thank you. Poop hat. In front of our new friends, in front of the guests. Well, welcome to our community. This is who I really am. This is my true form. You can't even see the whole poop. Let me tilt the camera up. There we go. There's the full poop. We love to see it. It like pushes on my glasses. I don't know how long I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. I think that's fair. 5 minutes of poop hat. A full poop moment. Yeah, you gotta see the whole... Where's the tip? Gotta get the whole... Gotta hydrate in these trying times. We love hydrating. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't want to be, yeah, don't want to be a dry poop. We're gonna be juicy, hydrated poop. You know, the ones that just slip right out. The things I'm made to say. I regret starting. Don't say juicy poop. Too late. Too late. I already did it. That's definitely, oh, that's not a flower. That's definitely not how you spell diarrhea. I literally saw that and I just assumed that was like a British spelling and I was like, yeah, sure. That's probably how you Brits are spelling it. Yeah, anyways, hi to any new folks here, any lurkers. I hope you enjoy being here. I hope you are entertained by my conversations. I think you do spell it differently in the UK. I'm pretty sure you have extra letters. No one else is. I certainly am. I'm glad I can be of service to the community. Yeah, that's not how we spell it in the Wait, I have to actually type. I'm gonna type it into Google. I don't even know. Okay, this is how. Yeah, okay, that was correct. There you go. Yeah, that's how I would spell it. I feel like the Brits spell it differently though, don't you? Yeah, don't you add like an O in there? Don't you add extra letters or something? Yeah, y'all add extra letters. Y'all add extra letters. Yeah, Owl literally spelled it like diarrhea for the whores. Yeah, literally, that's how you spell it. I don't know how to spell it, man. For the poop whores. Die whore? It's literally die whore. Just attempt to spell die whore on your keyboard, but do it like a keyboard smash, and you'll probably spell it right. Anyways, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I was like, I need to get back into streaming. Maybe I can be one of those like hot streamers with their boobs out and then people will give me money, but I fear this is my brand. I fear this is my brand. How do I spell yogurt? I think you just take the H out. Yeah, for America, you just take the H out. Yeah, Y-O-G-U-R-T. We don't do the hurt. Yogurt. Why does the yogurt hurt? Leave him alone. Oh, I love there's like already butterflies flying around. Yeah, you guys say it yogurt. Yogurt? It's literally yogurt. Like yogurt. You got that yog in you. I got that yog in me. I get made fun of by my Scottish friends for saying it like that. Wait, how do the Scots say it? How do your friends say it? This is so cute. They say it like you would. Oh, you say it like yogurt? Okay, let me see. And then over here. Okay, yeah, like that cliff over to the left is with has a sheepy on it. I think this will be kind of like a... Oh! That was a really fast 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. That was like a speed run. 5 minutes. This is looking so cute. Thank you. Oh, I see Molly's here. I see Molly's in the house. I thought I had a limit on the poop hat. No. Molly and her bandana. Should we give Molly a poop hat? Poll time. Does Molly get a poop hat? Okay, I need more of those Aries rocking chairs. We'll do some cotton and then yes, some of our little sheepies. This will be kind of like the transition zone, these cliffs. And then let's put some little codes down. Of course. I mean, we can totally go give her a poo-poo hat. Poop for Molly. Ooh, I vote diarrhea. I don't know what that option means, but I feel like I'm a mess because I speak with an American accent because I learned to speak it through watching shows, but we're taught the British spelling in school. So I'll be like, let's take the lift up to my flat, guys, in a Valley Girl accent. I love that for you. Oh my gosh, guys, let's go up to my flat. I'm also very stuck right now. Help. I love my, oh, you can't see over my face. Move my face. These are my options for calling rescue service. Help. Help me. Molly, help me. Get me out of here. Help. Take the miles. Where can I send you? Home is gonna be closest to here. Me saying y'all with my accent? I love that. I do be saying y'all all the time. It's just such a good word. It's like plural, easy to address multiple people, gender neutral. You say use a lot too? Wait, I've never noticed that. I've never paid attention. Okay, wait. Okay, the poll's not done yet. So far, diarrhea has 4 votes. I think that means she's getting a poop hat. I think that means she gets a poop hat. I still wanted to put something up here. I might just put another flower here. All right. The poll is in. Let's give her a poop hat. She's gonna match us. Soft serve hat. Have you seen? I have to hear it. I have to hear this. We do need to have a... Didn't Nez want to do a Discord game night this weekend? Wasn't that a thing? Isn't it? Isn't it Nessie's birthday? I would totally... Maybe we can hang out in Discord. I feel like that was like the 20-something. The 20-something. All right, girl. Get it on. Hey. Aw, no return gift. Yeah, we could do a little Roblox, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, literally anything. I don't know what day. Let me look. What did Miss Ma'am say? '28th the Saturday, because her birthday is the 29th. Yes, I'm free Saturday. I think I'm free Saturday. I'm free during the day. I might have something that night? Or is it Friday night? I don't know if Zoe's still here. I might be going to one of her boyfriend's concerts. I can't remember if it's Saturday night or Friday night. I think it's Friday. What? Oh my god. Not Cricut Design Space, just opening. Oops. You ain't got work! You know what? You can make those jokes while you can, because hopefully I will become employed here soon. /ban Alice. removed from the chat. Get her out of here. Okay, and then I want some weeds, clumps of weeds. Let's get 99 weeds. And then I need wheat fields. Oh, thank the Lord. Ugh. Get that off of me. Allison, shut the... Y'all bullying me. What did I do, Alice? What didn't you do? Let's pull out the receipts. What didn't you do? Okay, yeah, so I also really I want to use these modded little flowers. The only thing is you can't walk through them because it's technically shoes. So I have to be kind of strategic with where I put those. Because I still want to be able to walk through. Like, Miss Molly's having a fun time walking around. Yesterday we were playing Overwatch. Someone's username was just Ness, and Toby was gonna explain to us that it was somebody's username in chat, and he went Nez, as in from mother. I love that. Our mother, our collective mom. Okay, this is looking so cute. Oh, the character Ness from the game Mother. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that game, never heard of that character. The layers of lore are too deep for me. We can do some more flowers too. It's Earthbound, Ness is in Smash. I don't know any of these games, y'all. I just be out here playing Animal Crossing. I be living under a rock. And then it's cute, I can put some of these back on the rocks too. I will stick to my version where he was talking about our mother. See, that's what I thought. Like, Nez is our mommy. Earthbound has characters in Smash. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. I'm a Fate gamer, I've never played Smash. Okay, this is so cute. I love that I'm putting flowers on the rocks. Literally does not make any sense. But you know what? It's okay. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense as long as it's pretty. As long as it's pretty and aesthetic, I'm happy. I just drove to Nez as our mommy and I'm like, me, yes, you. We were talking about you. We were talking about we defo are down for game night this weekend for your birthday. Whether you're chatting about me, someone in Overwatch was named Nez, and so Owl was telling us about it. Yeah, I'm down for game night. I feel like there's been a couple times lately where I'm like, I should just like hop in Discord while I'm like doing random work, and then I haven't. I really should. I miss our Discord hangout and chill nights. My issue is that once I get into Discord and start talking with you guys, I don't want to leave, so then I end up like in voice chat for like 6 hours, and sometimes I'm like, I have to actually do things. If I ever see any of you in Discord VC, I'll join 90% of the time. Yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe if I do start working on making villager mods here, I should maybe, oh, I did not mean to wear them. That's low-key kind of cute though, just the flowers just follow me where I go. I did not mean to wear that though. Let me swap that out. Let's place that. I speak to Al more than I speak to my biological mother at this point. As it should be. As it should be. No offense to your mother, but I'm so sorry. Nez is my mommy, real. Austin's threatened by our friend group, as he should be. As he should be. He should know that at all times he could be replaced. You have a host of beautiful single friends who would marry you and spoil you at the drop of a hat. I'll drop anything and everything if I'm able to see you guys online. Yeah, he better feel threatened. You better be scared. I've been proposed to multiple times. Yeah, literally. I was thinking, okay, though, I've been thinking, you guys, we need a plan. We need to have an internet wedding for Chloe. Since she's like actually getting married, I think we should have an Animal Crossing wedding. Just because I know not everyone is going to be able to go to her wedding. For real. Mainly myself, because I don't think I can afford to spend $1,000 on a plane ticket to go to the UK. But yeah, I was like, we need to do an online wedding for her. Just have like a bachelorette party, basically. Yeah, bachelorette party. I'm like, we can still dress, like we all wear wedding outfits and then we run around and we go crazy and get like sloppy drunk in game. I think that'd be fun. That would be iconic. Okay, what am I looking for? I need more of these boots. Yeah, also depends on politics and stuff, but yeah. If I manage to somehow acquire a very high-paying job in the next few months, I could maybe go, but I don't see that. I don't know if that's... I mean, I hope it happens, but... I also do have a lot of debt. I have a lot of debt. Oh yeah, it was fun. So the other day I was talking on the phone with like a financial advisor because I had a 401k with my old job, and now that I don't work there anymore, they were like, okay, you need to decide what you're doing with it. And we were talking and she was like, okay, well, let's just like, you know, understand your financial goals. She was like, we're gonna start by figuring out like what's your net worth versus, you know, how many assets you own. And basically I have a net worth of 0. She was like, you have no net worth. I was like, yeah, I know, I'm aware. Net worth of 0. I have significantly more debt than I have money. We love that. We love to see it. I was just told not to apply for my passport right now because of stuff, and I'm so stressed because it takes months to get. Yeah. Literally that, like, yeah, passports take forever to get. That's the other part of the issue is like, you know, I don't have a passport and I can't really afford to renew it because it's expensive. Ugh, yeah. Let me see. Place. Oh, this is looking so cute. She is looking so fancy. She's so gorgeous. I was gonna say Gorgina, and now I'm thinking about Taco Bell again. My stomach literally just twinged. I probably should eat. All I had was a protein bar, but I'm like, I don't know. I maybe should. You know what? We're at 150. Maybe in 10 minutes I'll take a break and go shovel in some leftovers. Because I haven't really eaten today. What? Okay, to be fair, I only woke up like 2 hours ago, so I wasn't really hungry when I got up. But now the hunger is kicking in. So yeah, 10 minutes and then I'll go on a break. Shovel in, we have some leftovers. Y'all are gonna love what we did for dinner. My mom made shepherd's pie, but it's like the most American Midwestern version of shepherd's pie. We just did ground beef, bags of frozen pea carrot mix, and then what else? Cheese, and you pour that in a pan, and then we put frozen tater tots on top, and then you bake that in the oven. It literally is so good. the most evil American version of shepherd's pie, but oh my god. It hits so hard. I'm closer to your state now. Do I need to send frozen pizza? I'll take frozen pizza. We're actually planning on doing little homemade pizzas this week, but I was like staring at the frozen pizza so hard. Especially like the California Pizza Kitchen one, because I miss eating there. I miss being in California and having one. Oh my gosh, just like their barbecue chicken. Yum. I don't like shepherd's pie, so that sounds bomb. I love shepherd's pie. I love me literally meat and potatoes. Sign me up. But yeah, it's just a lot of effort doing like legit shepherd's pie, so we love an easy casserole version. I just don't like pies. That's not really pie to me though. I know you guys do like savory pies a lot in the UK, but to me pie is like specifically a sweet thing. It's just called shepherd's pie. I know I had shepherd's pie probably when we were in the UK, and then when I've been to San Diego to visit my sister when she lived out there, they had like a really popular Irish pub. Vividly remember eating there, and my mom had a big thing of Guinness, and I can't remember if I think I knocked it over, and then I proceeded to spend the rest of the day like feeling really bad and like low-key crying because I spilled a cup of Guinness on the white tablecloth. I felt so bad. But yeah, I had to, you know, have like a meltdown about it and like ruin the whole night, being like, I'm terrible, I don't deserve to eat. My family's like, literally shut the fuck up, you just spilled a cup, like calm down. Like, calm down, they'll clean it. But you know, my little baby, that was so long before how did we not know I was depressed? Literally looking back at me at like age 10, I had fucking depression at like age 10. I was not okay. I was not okay. No sweet pies? Owl, as soon as I do have money, I'm flying to Scotland and making you all the pies. I feel like pie is very an American thing, like apple pie, cherry pie, peach pie. Oh my god. My favorite's probably cherry pie. Cherry pie is like my number one. Oh my gosh, I can just, oh my god, I want cherry pie now. Literally just to get a can of the cherry pie filling and just eat with a spoon. Ooh, raspberry. I hate cherries though. Well, fine, we'll do apple pie. Have you ever had pumpkin pie? That's like the ultimate autumnal dish. I like cherries, the idea of cherry pie. It's not like a fresh, they don't taste like fresh cherries though. They're like the candy cherries. So they literally just taste like candy. Why do y'all hate cherries? Oh my god, I didn't know I was in a community of cherries are probably my number one favorite fruit. No offense to peaches, but sometimes peaches just don't hit. Cherries though, cherries are incredible. Pumpkin pie is peak. Also, Nez, I did see you say you want to do a mum field. Absolutely steal all the inspo you want for my mum field. Steal the inspo. I've never had pumpkin. You've never had pumpkin in your life? Who are you? Who are you? I think pumpkins are native to America. I'm pretty sure that's a native to the Americas. So I suppose it makes sense y'all don't have as many pumpkins there. Man, say what you will about America, like politically, but food-wise, we have good food here, okay? We got pies, we got pumpkin, casseroles. Oh, we got it all. Family compound, literally. Let's all just live together in a family compound. I'm in. Good tasting, but not good for you. Well, you know what? Oh, well. We have healthy food here. Like if you go to LA, you're gonna get your Erewhon smoothies and your little salads that cost like $20. Yeah, aren't you literally a cherry in Discord? I should do a baking stream sometime. Wouldn't that be cute if I did a baking stream and like you guys could bake alongside me? Like I could a week or two ahead of time post the list of ingredients and then you all have to buy them and then you can bake along with me, like follow along. Be like a little Martha Stewart. I think that'd be really fun. That would be very iconic. Maybe I should, you know, I've always thought I'm getting close to 10K subs on YouTube and I want to do something. Maybe I'll do a baking stream and then I can put that on YouTube as a celebration. That'd be pretty fun. I love canning and baking, gardening, and so yes, all of the above. All the cozy granny homesteading hobbies. A craft stream! I've always wanted to do like crochet streams. I love when Froggy's done crochet streams. Those are like the coziest. Making little autumn decorations. That was really fun. Yeah, when I made my little pumpkins. That could be fun. I've also been really into like air dry clay stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't show you guys. I have two things that I've made recently for my room. One of them's not done, so I'm not gonna show it, but this one, I wanted a cute tray to hold all my perfume. So I still have to put the perfume on it, but I made a little tray. It has Casper and Darcy on it. I thought it was so cute. I saw a tray like this on Urban Outfitters where it was like a cat in the middle with a heart, and I was like, I need to paint this, but my cats. But yeah, I feel kind of evil putting perfume on it because it's gonna cover the design, but I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I love it. This was so fun to make. It took way longer than I'd like to admit because the air dry clay was like half dried out. But yeah, I've been having so much fun just like making little goodies. Or I have all my polymer clay too. I haven't played with that in a minute. I'm like, that would be so fun to do a little artsy craftsy stream. You know what oh my gosh, you know what I should do? I've always wanted to make like little figurines. Like, you know all the Pop Mart figurines people are obsessed with? I kind of want to do that, but like make my own. I should make a figurine of Flurry. Make my own homemade Flurry stab figurine. Or Flurry earrings. Imagine little Flurry earrings. I could do super dangly, like have a knife and then a little like connector piece and then Flurry's head. And then just wear them in public and when people ask about it, be like, yeah, I made these. This is a character in a video game. She's like a serial killer. Hi, Casper. Hi. Casper says, I want to be made into earrings. Twitch is kicking me out again. I'm lost behind a continual wall of ads. What the heck? I hate that for you. Oh. Is he about to eat the string lights? Okay, no, he's just grooming. I moved my cat tree behind my desk setup so that y'all can see when they're sitting here. Look at the baby. Yeah, this is gift sub. Aw, gift sub to Nez. Get out of that wall of ads. Aw, gifted 7 subs. Oh my goodness. Order one of those paint by numbers. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is how Casper wakes me up. He gets up on the tree and he starts chewing on the string lights. Casper? No! No! Oh my god, I just realized. Did you break this whole strand? They're not. You broke all 3 of these strands, Casper. I just noticed. They're not lighting up. Don't meow at me. I didn't even notice. I just noticed all 3 of those strands are broken and they're not lighting up. This was a fucking $80 set of string lights, man. Jail! Prison! I'm so mad. I'll have to message customer support, be like, can you send me a new string? I didn't even notice that. What did you do? Oh my god. I was gonna redeem Poop Hat for Casper. He deserves it right now. Lord. Okay, it was time for break anyways. I'm at 2 hours. I'm gonna go heat up some leftovers and tell my mom. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. I'm telling my mom. Oh my god. Evil. He's running away. He knows he's in trouble. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go take like maybe 10-15 minutes. I need to eat food. I need to tell on him. I'm mad. I will be back when I'm back. is everyone? Okay, let me scroll. Oh my gosh, so many messages. Oh, Andrew went to bed. Please go sleep. How much hair can you dye with one tub? Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know how big those packages are, but I can go through a lot of hair dye. I'm still mad at Casper, but at least I have food now, and my mom baked cookies. She baked lemon poppy seed cookies with lemon curd in the middle, so that helps. That makes me feel better. They're good. I'll see if I can find the recipe. Bestie Jillith. New name drop. Our bestie Jillithy, always looking out for us. Yeah, also I love my sisters giving treats to Casper and Darcy. I'm like, Casper don't deserve them right now. He's naughty. He deserves prison. You deserve prison, but you won't get time. Slide into inbox. He had his treats of LED lights, literally. No, they might still be within, when did I buy these? These might still be within a warranty. I might reach out and be like, I'm so sorry, my cat chewed on them. Can you do anything? I don't know if they can just replace one string though. You want to know what you missed, Zoe? You missed some shit. You see these string lights and how they suddenly are cut off here? I realized Casper broke them because every morning to wake me up, he chews on them, and I just realized he actually broke them, so they don't light up. So like, these three, the ends aren't lit up. They just stop here. I'm glad he didn't do it when they were on and like he didn't electrocute himself, but he's probably swallowed some plastic, which is not good. Yeah, cats. I will say Darcy's so good. Darcy will like touch them and he'll maybe lick them. He doesn't chew on them though. Casper's the evil one. Yeah, he's probably pooped it out. I've definitely found plastic in the litter box more than once. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. I don't know if it was more than a year, if it's been 2 years, but oh my god, I just realized there's lemon curd getting on my desk. It was dripping. Yeah, Darcy's a gentleman. He's nicer than his actual namesake. Yeah, Casper deserves a muzzle. This, and he tried to break out of my house yesterday. I was putting water in our bird bath outside, and when I opened the screen door, he's just sitting there. And normally he backs up when I try to come in, but no, he tried to slip past me, and I was like, I just like panicked because we're right next to a really busy street. There is like a 6-foot tall concrete wall separating us from the street, but I know he can jump that high. So if he wanted, he could sprint, jump, and then be on the street. And that street is like people are going like 60 miles an hour. It's basically a highway. So I'm like, yeah, I'm terrified of him like getting run over by a car. Dusty tries to escape from her cat flap at night. Theo's an escape artist. See, Darcy's the perfect cat. If I opened the door and signaled for him to go out, he wouldn't go. He would just sit and stare like, what? He is very happily an indoor kitty. Ooh, we have dogs on both sides of our garden. Dusty doesn't go far. That's good. He's allowed in our garden, but he keeps getting bold and going to the neighbor's garden. Oh. Yeah, I think if I had like a yard with, you know, we were on like a smaller street and, you know, it was fenced in, I'd maybe let the cats outside, but still probably supervised. I just don't. We're on a super busy street. We also get like snakes and stuff here. We got snakes, we got scorpions, we got tarantulas. We once had a baby bobcat just sleeping in our backyard. So yeah, I don't think I trust the kitties out there. Custom pathing like a boss, thank you. I got a lot of practice from New Leaf. Just because back in the New Leaf days, you couldn't do them this way. You didn't have like this little custom design tool. You basically had to place them this way. So I don't know, I just got really good at figuring out how to place your paths. He got in a fight with a street cat. Oh my goodness. Theo, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we have too many critters and crazy people in Tucson. I have to use in-game pathing. I can't wrap my brain around custom pathing. It is kind of confusing, like trying to visualize it. It does take a lot of practice, but I feel like just with enough practice, you get there. He brawls with foxes? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm a helicopter mom, honestly. My cats, they're not going anywhere without me knowing. I could never just let them free roam. I'd be way too stressed. I'm like, nuh-uh. Y'all are staying put. They pretty much are happy. I think Darcy wouldn't mind a catio to just sit. Casper definitely misses going outside, but there's also bird flu right now. On top of all of the other evil monsters we have in Tucson, there's bird flu. So I'm like, I can't let him outside because we have a lot of birds that hang out in our yard and I don't want him getting sick. I don't know if that's really happening in Europe or if that's kind of just happening here, but it's been like really bad. We have a tracker on Dusty. That's good. When your dad lets Theo into the garden that just goes to sit in the living room. Yeah, I'm like, bro. I would be like, nah, I gotta watch. I gotta know where you're going. That would be too stressful. I feel like there's always bird flu. Yeah, I don't know. It's been like really bad here. So I don't want my kitty going out there with all the borbos. I literally used to bring feathers in for them to play with. Like if I found a bird feather, I'd be like, ooh, here's a feather to chew on. And now I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that because they definitely could have gotten sick and died. Did not realize bird flu was a thing that cats die from. But I've learned now. I'm like, yeah, probably shouldn't give them feathers. Last time I went to the zoo a couple years ago, all the birds had signs up like they've had to close off because of the bird flu. Oh. See, I don't feel like I've ever really heard about it much here, but yeah, it's been really bad. Like I read there's like some farm here in Arizona. They basically had to completely shut down because it was like literally all their chickens died. Like the entire flock, which I'm like, that's terrible. Who saved me? Oh, who gifted? Did Alice gift the sub? Is that what you're talking about? You got a gift subby. Yeah, poor chickies. I've heard so many stories of like chickens dying from the bird flu. They always sad. Oh, it was Owl. I think did Alice? No, Alice, you just resubbed. That was just a regular resub. Yeah, I know. Remember, you gifted me a sub the other day for Chloe. Yeah, you gifted me a sub for myself. Saved from the ads. Okay, well that path looks good. So now this is just gonna be the sheep barn. So I'm thinking we'll just do a little barn. Also, yeah, I don't think Thimble's getting finished today, but we'll definitely finish this main build. And then tomorrow we'll be doing like little fillers, beaches, and then my house interior. Which I meant to check. Oh, the monster's back. Are you back? You here to chew on more string lights? Don't even think about it. Yeah. Yeah, go over there. Mad at Casper. I'm like, don't even. Oh, it's okay, Nez. All you really missed was I realized that Casper destroyed a bunch of my string lights. Otherwise, I've literally just been placing paths and flowers. Which I think this cotton field looks cute. I've been envisioning this build for so long. But yeah, no worries. I always put the VODs up on YouTube. And then I'm trying to do also like trimmed down versions. Like, so if you don't want to watch like the full 3-4 hour VOD, you can just watch like a 30-minute version. We're gonna have some white mums over here just to tie everything together, but I mainly want to have our sheepies. Like to marathon the VOD so I make breakfast every morning. You're so sweet. That makes me so happy. Knowing y'all like watching my VODs. I do that with Chloe's. Like when I've been like, whenever I'm really stressed out or I need to work on something and just be sat down for hours, I love watching. I'm still making my way through her Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Vienna loves Dream Tours. Me. Ads are so annoying. I can't deal with being in streams I'm not subbed to. Yeah, literally, I hate it. When you want to check out a new streamer and you sit through 2 minutes of ads and then they're like, they're not good. And you're like, oh. Okay, let's get out some storefronts. I just want to do a basic little moment. Nothing huge. Maybe just kind of like more like a storage shed. Like this is where I feel like they should have a proper barn. Maybe I can fit, how big of a barn can I fit here? Like this is where the sheep go to sleep at night. Or they're like BRB and they're gone for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. I tend to do when I want to check out a new stream, I look on my phone because like there'll be like a mini video player and you can kind of watch the stream without actually opening the stream. And then if you actually click on it to like open it, then it like plays the ads. Honestly, I wish I could just completely turn the ads off, but I don't think it will let me. Just because it's like you don't really earn the revenue you get from ads, it's like literally pennies. Like it's nothing. I suppose if you have a ton of viewers, it might add up, but I feel like it's just not worth it. Yeah, I think you can choose, like, do you want it to be a pre-roll ad or a mid-roll ad? Which I suppose mid-roll would be a little bit less annoying, but then it's like, what if you're in the middle of a really good part and then, you know, like an ad just plays? Because that happens to me where I'm just watching and in the middle of the stream and, you know, an ad plays and it's like, well, I just missed whatever we were talking about. Yeah, find them through YouTube VODs. Started watching a DVD streamer because found her YouTube. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like I like streaming on Twitch for certain reasons, but I feel like in a way YouTube is definitely nicer for finding people. I get more views on my YouTube VODs than on actual Twitch streams, which is kind of funny. I do know part of it is just like not everyone can be here live. You know, a lot of, like, if you're in the US, most people are at work right now. If you're in Europe, it's kind of late at night, so I get it. I don't know, I feel weird about streaming on YouTube. Like, I've thought about it, but there's just some things I don't like about YouTube's setup that I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of used to Twitch. I miss streaming Stardew ever since it got that huge update. Lost all my mods, my gameplay wasn't working. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I mean, I know sometimes like right when a new mod or a new update comes out, things break. They might be all repaired by now though. Like if you checked it out, like Hopefully everybody's updated their mods. Yeah, YouTube live. It's funny though, I kind of do watch more YouTube live streams than Twitch. Just because honestly, the only other streamer I really regularly watch is Froggy, and she streams on YouTube. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, obviously I watch Chloe, which, can we get a shout out for Chloe? Miss Chloe Rosie. Never seen Froggy. Her streams are great. She's very cozy. I feel like her vibes are similar to mine, but she is family friendly, and so there are some kids in the chat. The couple of times I've tried to hang out in her chat, I'm like, I can't deal with it. I couldn't deal with all the children. I can't deal with like 10-year-olds being in chat. I'm like, she's too powerful. I would be like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna swear, I can't not. Yeah, she's really good. I don't really know. There's a lot of people. I used to watch a ton of people on YouTube, but now I kind of don't watch as many. Yeah, she's way too patient with chat. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've seen you, Alice, in chat, and I'm like, should I message you and be like, hi, or is that weird? I was in her chat when she was doing a crochet stream, and this one person was like, Froggy, please shout me out, say my name, please, this is the 100th time I've asked you. And then 2 minutes later, it's like, this is the 101st time I've asked you. I'm like, girl, I would have banned them. I would have banned them out so long ago. The golden Misha, Sophie, Chloe stream days. Yeah, I'm like, I can't deal with, I have very low tolerance. I'm like, nuh-uh. I'm like, get out of here. She has too much tolerance. I would be like, nuh-uh. Okay, I just got lemon curd like all over my hands. I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick. I'm like sticky. Oh, it's on my controller. Ew. Not the lemon curd. Leah, what'd you do to my controller? Yeah, I love all her vlogs. I really want to do more, like crocheting and stuff. Yeah, Leah's asleep. We're literally not me shit talking while she's gone. No, we love our lemon friend. I think I'm gonna do all white flowers over here just cause like sheep, you know? They're like white. Since we don't really have other colors of sheepies. If I stream things like sewing, it would be me swearing. I think that'd be so fun though. I would totally watch sewing streams because I don't really know how to sew like properly. Like whenever my mom has helped me use the sewing machine, I get so confused. I'm like, how do I put the thread on? Fences so the sheep don't run away. Wait, that's cute. Let's do the little lattice fences. That would be noisy with the machine. ASMR stream, you're sitting directly next to a sewing machine. Wait, no, I want the white ones. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's being weird. I have to literally do them. I have to pick up 2 fences at a time and then do them like this. I would love to learn how to I want to learn to sew so I can make my own clothing because sometimes trying to find clothes that fit my body is a pain. ASMR in your home ec with 20 sewing machines going and the teacher telling you fucked up. See, we didn't have home ec. They got rid of home ec in my middle school and my high school, they were like, oh yeah, we used to have home ec, but we got rid of it. I did take cooking in middle school, which was really fun. Yeah, we didn't have any sort of home ec, which I feel like is kind of a mistake. Cause like those are life skills you can actually use. Like, I don't use like quadratic formulas in my daily life, but I would love to know how to like sew something. Some people really don't have basic cooking and cleaning skills. Oh my god, I literally keep thinking about there's this TikTok I saw, I literally think about it all the time. It was this girl trying to make her own coffee at home, and she wanted to do, you know, where there's chocolate drizzle, but instead of doing it inside of the cup, she poured the chocolate drizzle around the outside of the cup. And then she was like, how do I pick the cup up? It's all sticky, it's getting everywhere. I'm like, why would you think to put it on the outside? Who thinks that? Like, come on. It was like, I literally keep thinking about it. Like, it'll just come to me, and then I just start tearing up from laughter. Like, is she okay? Is she okay? Don't call me out. Oh, I called you out. What'd I say? What'd I do? Can't cook and clean? Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, I hope she figured it out. I hope the comments told her, like, honey. Honey. Is my music still playing? Oh, is it the end of a song and it's just being really, 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 really quiet? I'll skip the end of that song. When the lo-fi songs have like a 2-minute, like, where it's slowly getting quieter and it's like, bro, I literally can't hear. Citoyette Twitch, welcome in. What a cute username. Welcome in, friend. Hope you're doing good. Okay, there, now I can hear the music again. I was like, I love my lo-fi, but sometimes I guess a little too quiet, a little too chill. Okay, this is turning out so cute. Oh, my little sheepies. Ooh, I should have a little station like where they're being sheared, maybe. Like, have a little stool. We don't have like scissors in this game, do we? We don't have like a hair trimming or... Ugh, I wish we just had like, literally could just have a pair of scissors. I could at least have like a bucket. Like maybe we're trimming the hair and it's going into the bucket. A loom? Ooh, we could have a loom. Maybe I could put the loom back by our little barn over there. Okay, so I'll have like maybe, okay, you're sitting on the stool and then putting the wool. That'd be very cute. Oh yeah, the mom's, the little pencil set. No, we could totally stick a loom back here. Yeah, I wish we had like a hair cutting set. That would be really cute. Okay, let's see. Right by the bridge in the river corner? Yeah, we have multiple knives, but no scissors. I think this looks cute over by our little barn. Oh, and in the sewing kit. You know what? Let me look at the sewing kit. Like, how does that look when it's sitting open? Sewing box. Let me look at that. Oh yeah, the spinning wheel. That might look better, actually. A little bit smaller. Yeah, okay, there are scissors in there. There are scissors. I think that would look cute. Yeah, maybe the little spinning wheel, just so it's not so huge. Plus then the spinning wheel is like actually taking the... Oh, the sewing project! Oh wait, you know what? That's a good call because that one's sitting open. Impressing you. I honestly didn't know there were scissors in here. Let me look at this one though. That might work better, yeah. Okay, like big scissors, and then I don't know, pretend the box is like treats for the sheep or something. Wait. Oh my gosh, I love all of our brains. All the brain cells are churning right now. Love to see it. Yes, there is a ball of yarn customization. There is the glass jar. It's like these could be little... Maybe I want to put it on top of a little stool again. I'm gonna do a leaf stool. The juices are juicing. I love that many of you are on a hiatus from Animal Crossing because you're struggling to think of things, and then I'm just stealing all your brain juice. The snow bush? Let me see. Oh my gosh, or what about the glowing moss? What would it look like to do like the boulder? Is there a basket? There is a modded item for a basket of yarn. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I have it though. Let me look. Do I have the yarn basket? I don't. I can maybe download that after stream and then stick that in somewhere because that would be really, really cute. Could put wheat fields around the boulder. Let me try that. Cause yeah, just sitting here, it looks a little intense. If I covered it up, that could be cute. Okay, let's see. And then some flowers to fill in. This actually looks kind of cute. I think it works. I think it works. I mean, obviously if you touch it, it's like glowing. But I think it works. I kind of like it. I don't work with the glowing moss items a lot. So I definitely want to push myself to like use new things. I think that's cute. To a brighter green? The wheat fields, you mean? Here, I want to put more fencing in here. The moss boulder. I kind of like the white because it looks like a giant blob of wool then, basically. Like we're just stacking up all the wool we've trimmed. I think this is cute. And then we still have a little bit open so you can like get onto the beach. I might have the sheepies on the beach. Although that kind of defeats the purpose of having the fences. Yeah, you said the bush cut out. Let me look at that and see if how that would look. Bush. It's not popping up. Cardboard? What's it called? Cutout? What the hell's the item called? I thought it was something like a bush something. Oh my gosh, no, I love the suggestions. I literally can't find the bush cutout item. Hedge standee? Oh, that's what it's called. I was like, isn't that the actual hedge fence? Let me look at this. Let me see how this looks. I think that looks good, actually. The bomb like. I thought it said bomb like. Welcome in. Welcome in, friend. Hope you're doing good. I think I maybe like this better than the glowing moss boulder. Because it looks like fluffy. Like here, let me try over here. Oh, it is a little short. I think I like it better though. I just have to rearrange with the wheat fields a little bit. I like that though. Again, these are items I like never work with, all the little cutouts. It looks so cute though. I like it. It looks very floofy. And then I might just put some little flower codes on the ground here and there. Want it to be fairly open, you know. I was looking at my cloud island on Pinwheel, seeing what I use for the clouds. Yeah, you know what? I think I have used these as like clouds before. I just haven't done that in a super long time. You know what? Let me do a little flower here, and then yeah, do more of our grass path. If I had enough code slots, I love that one sheep path I have. Darcy! Darcy, come here! Darcy, you wanna come say hi? Hi, Darcy, come here. He's just looking at me like, I know you're gonna pick me up. Hi, baby, come here. Can I pick you up? Can I pick you up? Hi. Don't be scared. Hi. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No, I wanna say, oh, why are you flailing? No. Darcy. Darcy, no. The golden child. He likes when I do this with him. This is like our thing. Here, I'll put you down, honey. He's a sweetie. He just panics really easily. So whenever I pick him up, I think he's panicked that I'm gonna like trim his nails or something. My baby. 2 years ago yesterday, I brought him home. What an angel. My perfect angel child who can do no wrong, never breaks things. Never breaks things, never chews on my string lights. Such a good boy. I know it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but like at the same time, I feel like I've had him forever. So I'm like, what do you mean I've only had him 2 years? I feel like I've known him my entire life. He's my little angel kitty. Such a sweetie. All right, get some more grass. Oh my gosh, my nose is really itchy. I've been doing, for my skincare, I've been trying to use adapalene, which is like a really strong retinol, and it does really good for my acne, but when I get it around my nose ends up like so dry. So it's like, I need to find a way to like get it on my whole face, except for around like my nose. Or like around my eyes. Like I one time got it up here by my eye, and oh my god, my skin was like peeling. I think if I maybe like just put some Vaseline on first and then do it, it should be fine. But I be forgetting to do that. Yes, you clipped it. Ugh. I do that with him all the time at home. Just shake him like that. He likes it. He'll actually like physically calm. I can feel like he'll untense and he calms down, and he likes it. It's fun. It's cozy for him. Cause he's like, well, at least I know I'm not, you know, getting my fur shaved or anything. He's like, I'm just being shaken. He's like, I'm cool with that. There we go. No stress, just the wiggles. Just the wigglies. Okay, this looks so cute. This is also kind of perfect having it like behind the museum, because we have our little sewing themed museum nearby, so kind of perfect. I love this. Thank you. I'm loving it too. Honestly, I love builds like this where you just slap a ton of furniture down and you call it good. Like, it doesn't need to be too structured. Falling asleep, no worries at all. Honestly, I'm thinking we're gonna end at the 3-hour mark because we're at 2:50 right now. I'll probably end here, like as soon as we finish this little area up. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll be live again, same time. And we'll probably try to actually finish the island tomorrow. Because it's mainly, we'll probably start with my house, because I definitely want my house to look good. And then, once my house is done, it's kind of just doing, like, filler, like the beaches. Yeah, it's literally after that, beaches. Oh, and in that area where I have some terraforming. Which, honestly, I could always, like, kind of extend the cotton field up onto the cliffs. Or something. You know, let me just do solid fences down here. You can hold on, yes, 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna, I promise I will be done. I do also need to do, I don't know if we're gonna go after stream or if I'll go tomorrow in the morning. I need to get I have antidepressants I need to pick up. I need to check if I'm out, because if I'm out, then I will definitely have to go get them today. Makes me want to work on Junebug, but I'm running out of ideas. Ugh. It always sucks when, yeah, you've been working on an island and then you're like, actually, I hate the layout. You could just be evil and reset. Be like, fuck it. Ugh, tacos and sushi and antidepressants. Honestly, that's all I need to be happy. That's my keys to happiness. I'm so tired of unlocking things. Yeah, that's the one downside of resetting a lot is then, yeah, you have to unlock everything. I know the vibes I want. I don't know what to do with the layout or any actual builds. That's frustrating. So let me fix my camera. I want Junebug to be that island, so I just level when I want to restart a theme. Yeah, like your forever island. That's fair. Yeah, it does definitely get tiresome restarting. Ooh, after spring core, make it farm core for autumn. I love that. We love an autumn farm core moment. Also, I guess I'm just extending the sheet metal all the way down here. I wasn't sure if this was going to be like a separate build, but I'm just filling it in. Our free roam sheepies. Our happy little buddies just running around. Okay, and then we have a little bit of land down here still. Oh, looks like I had some wheat fields already here. That works with me. And then let me get some more white flowers. I think this is just gonna get filled in with wheat and flowers. A couple more sheepies too. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I have to make my build super elaborate and crazy, but it's like you can just slap a bunch of flowers down and it works. Have to get the vampire ready for bed. Oh my gosh. Early, but I wish I could go to sleep that early. Man, I want to go to sleep at like 6 p.m. What a dream. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. Yes, it was so... I'm so glad you were here. It's always so cozy having you here. Hopefully I will see you a bit tomorrow, but if not, I'm sure I will see you Saturday for a little early birthday celebration. All right, let's finish some fencing. Don't want to let the sheeps, like, I don't know. I was gonna say jump into the river, but the river is literally not roped off. They could just go for a swim if they wanted. They said time to drown. They could do it. Yeah, I think honestly, I've been thinking with streaming, I feel like, you know, I used to do like 4 and 5 hour streams all the time. I think now I'm definitely more into like 2 or 3 hours, but maybe you just do them more often. Like I can easily stream 2 or 3 days a week if they're shorter streams. Okay, is this all filled in? I also just have like so many little games I wanna check out. Like I really do want to try streaming The Sims at some point. I've been so obsessed. I literally, I might have to cave and get the update when it comes out, even though I'm like broke, because that new pack looks so good. The like fairy stuff. Yeah, and then I do really want to play Minecraft at some point. I know I promised I would try streaming Minecraft. But yeah, I don't have the energy. I do not have the energy I had when I was like 20 and I first was streaming. I know I'm still young, but I do feel my age. I do feel my age slowly getting there, where I'm like, I don't know if I can stream for like that many hours in a row. Or like I used to occasionally, like I have some VODs that are like 7 or 8 hours. I'm like, I would die. I can't. I will never be like a streamer who can go that long. As fun as it is to sometimes hang out. May I message you about The Sims because I have all the packs? I'm interested. I'm interested. I know Toby has talked about acquiring all of the packs before, and I'm like, maybe I need to look into this. Maybe I need to look into this. I do also want to post like Sim stuff. Yeah, you'll do the same. Okay, yeah, yeah, hit me up. I do really want to post more Sim stuff because I also would low-key love, so many people get like EA partnerships. I'm like, that would be fun. Can I post some videos and be an EA partner? But I don't know if that's happening anytime soon, so send the deets. I'm also just annoyed because I've been downloading custom content and I'll find mods that I like, but then it's like, oh, this pack is required. And I'm like, are you joking me? I have to buy a pack just to make this work? I'm like, I don't care about the pack. I just want the custom content. Okay, this is actually so cute though. This is cuter than I was envisioning. Like, honestly, I was just picturing like just a bunch of sheep. This is really cute though. I mean, it is a bunch of sheep, but make it cute. Ooh, let's have one sheep that's like over here. They somehow got to the island and they don't know how to get home. They're like, I don't know how I got here, but they did it somehow. There definitely should be room, but maybe I'll just do some flowers, actually. This is our lone sheep, our little badass sheep that somehow got out here. Yeah, I aspire. I'd love to be one of those gamers that has, like, game partnerships, but I feel like I do too much illegal shit for that. Like, I don't think Nintendo would ever sponsor me when I'm posting content like this. I'm like, yeah. Sorry, Nintendo. Sorry, I modded my Switch. I'm not even pirating games though. Like, I know that's why they're against modding Switches, because you could pirate games. It's not pirated though. I literally bought a new copy of Animal Crossing for the Switch. And I bought a copy of Happy Home Paradise. And I pay for Nintendo Online. Like, bro. I literally just want I just want to be able to change resident services and make silly villagers. Oh, have a good night, Alice. Yes, you go. I think we're actually we're gonna stop here. I'm pretty good. We'll leave this beach for tomorrow. I think this is where we're gonna wrap up. I'm definitely. Why do I feel tired? I feel like it's nighttime for me. Like I'm ready for a nap, but it's literally time for me to like go do errands and cook dinner and stuff. Maybe I'll squeeze in a nap somewhere, but thank you all so much for hanging out on a rare Wednesday stream. I don't really know what's up with my schedule. I don't know if I'm gonna try and do like Wednesday, Thursday every week or what. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow and see what I feel like. Or like if next week maybe I do like Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. I might experiment, but thank you all for hanging out. It was so much fun. I always love chatting with you all. I've definitely missed it, and I'm definitely feeling like back into my streamer mode. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a raid because I'm tired and I can't be bothered. So apologies, but we're just gonna go and be cozy and do the rest of our days. But yeah, in the meantime, feel free to join my Discord. I also have my YouTube channel. You can catch up on old streams or other videos. Yeah, that's my whole spiel. I will hopefully see a bunch of you guys again tomorrow for actually finishing my island. Bye guys, stay peachy.